All of the lights. All of the lights.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I mean. Want you to see everything. Want you to see
Hello, welcome to the third episode of NBA Today with Billy Sakmann. I just want to remind all my viewers, there's some really cool stuff towards the end of the show, so I encourage you to stick around for the whole show. So, yesterday we had two games in the NBA playoffs. The first being between the 7th-seeded Philadelphia 76ers and the 2nd-seeded Miami Heat. Wade had a migraine and didn't practice, but he was able to play. Now, this game was close in the first quarter, a low-scoring one, 19-13, favoring the Heat. But by halftime, it was already a blowout. The Philly starters had 9 points at halftime, and the Heat took a 49-31 halftime lead. In the first game of the series, the 76ers had 31 points in the first quarter alone. The Heat focused on defense the entire game, and James and Wade got on the fast break early and often. The Heat eventually won the game 94-73. LeBron James had 29 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Missing that 2 next to the Player of the Game award, that means he's won the Player of the Game 2 times during these NBA playoffs. Chris Bosh also impressed again with a double-double, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Game 3 will be Thursday in Philadelphia. And just a note, the Philadelphia starters, here's their point totals. 5, 3, 2, 7, and 12. Not what you want from your starters. But Thaddeus Young continued to impress off the bench, 18.6 rebounds. The second game was between the 8th-seeded Indiana Pacers trying to be competitive again and pull an upset of the top-seeded Chicago Bulls. This was another close game, just like Game 1. Now, most of the game was tied or close. The Pacers had a few 8-point leads. In fact, they had one in the second quarter before the Bulls tied it, but then they went on to take a 9-point lead. Darren Collison was doing good for the Pacers, but his foot came down on a reporter on the sideline, and he hurt his ankle, and he wasn't able to return, although he tried. The Pacers found themselves down 3 with the clock running down in the third quarter, but a 3-quarter court shot tied the game at 67. So we headed into the fourth, 67-67. But Derrick Rose had 16 points in the fourth, and but the Bulls were only up 87-85 with about a minute left. But then Kyle Korver hit a clutch 3-pointer with 1:04 left to take a 90-85 lead. A few free throws later, the Bulls won 96-90. Derrick Rose had 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. For the Pacers, Danny Granger had a Pacers high 19 points. Game 3 will be Thursday, and the Pacers will try to stay competitive, and they've been so close these first 2 games. Tonight we have the New York Knicks traveling to Boston to play the Celtics. Shaquille O'Neal's out again for the Celtics, but the Knicks, a more important player's out, Chauncey Billups, but he's listed as probable for the next Game 3. My prediction, Celtics 89, Knicks 76. The Knicks' keys to the game, they have to utilize both Amar'e Stoudemire and Carmelo Anthony, something they failed to do in Game 1, and they must play defense for all 48 minutes. For Boston, Rondo has to score. He's getting wide open looks. He's got to knock some shots down. And they also have to take pressure off the weak center position. The second game we have tonight is Game 2 of the Atlanta Hawks at Magic series. The Hawks stunned the world by not stunned the world, but they took Game 1, and they'll try to take another game, but Orlando would really want to even up the series before they shift to Atlanta. There's no key injuries for the game, and my prediction is the Magic 94, the Hawks 90. For the Magic, their keys to the game, they have to keep using Dwight Howard, but they have to get other players involved as well. And they also have to they can take 3-pointers, but they can't keep taking contested 3-pointers and miss them. And for Atlanta, they have to eliminate Dwight Howard from the game because if you double team Dwight Howard and he doesn't score much, you pretty much beat the Magic. And then they also have to score on all cylinders, getting production from Josh Johnson, Josh Smith, Jamal Crawford, lots of different people. So we'll see how that one turns out. And we only had 2 games last night, but there were still some impressive players. And we'll see who got the Oreo Player of the Game, Monster Performance of the Game, presented by Oreo. Oreo, Milk's favorite cookie. And once again, I'll turn it over to our great correspondent, New Jersey Nets point guard, Darren Williams. Thanks, Billy. I really want to give this Oreo Monster Performance Award to LeBron James. 29 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. But I have to give it to Derrick Rose. He had 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, including 16 points in the 4th quarter. Whoa, D-Rose.
Everybody know I'ma need to see your hands at the concert. I'ma need to see your hands at the concert. Profit.
Thank you, Darren. Congratulations to Bulls point guard Derrick Rose on his Oreo Monster Performance of the Game. Just a programming note, we should have another episode tomorrow, but I won't be able to film episodes Thursday and Friday. So I'll probably do a short recap of all the games that take place while I'm gone. And that's all I have for today, I guess. Yeah, so we should see 2 competitive games tonight in the East, and hopefully we'll get a win by either the Knicks or the Magic, just so we can have some good series. So until then, this has been NBA Today with Billy Sakmann, and today's special sponsor is Diet Coke. 0 calories, but so much taste.
Flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, street lights,
All of the lights, all of the lights.
fast life, drug life, thug life, rock life, every night. All of the lights.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need, want you to see everything, want you to see everything.
Get it right, babe. You should go and get your own.